Hi, my lovely spectators. Judy here with some stuff. As you can see, we have a box in front of us, which is what we've been looking at today, and it is from Ice Cream Beauty. I did buy the 6 months, so we are on April. So two more boxes, and then we'll decide whether or not we're gonna keep this. I cut it open only because I had to cover my name and address. But let's take a look inside and see what we got this month. So of course, you know, we get a card. It's April Bunny Kisses and Beauty Wishes, and their list of products and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that we'll be getting. On the other side, there is a thank you and a little scan me code and all of their socials if you're interested in seeing about joining the subscription. So let's just dig in. Okay. So one of the things I do know we were going to get was going to be these. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we've got 5 products is what we generally get in a box. And so let's look at the 5 products. So the reason why I knew that we were getting these guys was because we were told to make a choice. They had 3 choices. A choice of 2 different palettes. There was this choice, and these are the Pastel Please. They're color-based primers in Star Trek, Starry, and I Lilac You. That's cute. Let me see how much these guys run for. So the eyeshadow base primer by Beauty Creations, it's $6 for each color, so we're looking at $18 right here. These colorful cuties may be called primers, but there's so much more than that. While they work great as a base, you can also use them in tons of creative ways as liquid eyeshadows, as eyeliner. Just grab a very fine brush to boost pastel shadows as color correctors, and to mix and create custom shades under multi-chromes, etc. So the shades are perfect for spring, and the creamy formula makes them super fun to play with. Basically, these are your new multitasking makeup and must-haves. I think the other color stories were more on the orangey tones. I'm just going to crack open one just to see the texture. So I'm going to take out Starry. A little bit of a green teal. And we'll see what that's like. Okay. You don't want to come out? What's going on? Yeah. Why did I choose this side? Let's try the other side. So let's see how they look as far as trying to have them be. Wow, this is not. Oh, there we go. So color base from Beauty Creations. Okay. Let's see. So it's just right away. So I don't know if there's a lot of air in the back side, but just take a little bit out. I don't want to waste too much product. And let's just swipe it. Let's see how it blends. Wow, this is a little bit goes a long way. Wow, so this is really. Wow, this takes you. This takes you there. It takes you there and here and there. So, that's potent. Let me just grab a wipe so that I could get rid of this craziness that I just did with this big swatch here. Let's see. That's my other finger and the other finger. So maybe it'll dry down. I'm just going to clean these fingers here, and we'll see. I'll leave that on there for now and see if it actually dries down completely. So nice coverage, pigmentation. So we're assuming that the other boys will be just as good. We have another Medusa's makeup, another lipstick. It's called Fever. Okay, so Medusa's lipstick is seems to be like a go-to to have inside these boxes. I'm trying to see. So this is a creamy bullet lipstick for $14. It's stating as the price. And must have because of its rich pigment, smooth application, and long-lasting formula. Okay, so let's see what Fever looks like. Okay, Fever. I don't know if this gives me Fever vibes, but it's a nice color. Let's do a little swatchy. Okay, it's a nice color there. Okay. I would have thought something a little more with the red, a little hot chili pepper. or something, but it is a pretty color. It's like a nice little muted berry. Okay, the next little thing we have here is called State Sorbet Blush, Liquid Blush. Oh, liquid blush. So this one is from a state. This is stating that this item would be valued at 15. So this is saying, say hello to your new blush bestie. This is a super blendable gel blush that gives you that just right flush of color. Lightweight formula, melts into the skin and works beautifully on the powder blush to help your look last all day. There are 6 universal shades and you'll be getting one of them in your box. Tap on with your fingers or brush. It's pigmented, then layer your favorite powder blush on top. So the fact that they say that there are 6 shades, here's the thing. When you are doing a subscription box that does not tell you what the shades are or what shade you are, how do you know what to send? So this is called Fig. Okay, and we're going to put that right there. It is pretty dark. And it says to tap, but again, we're not tapping. It is heavily applied, but I think it's doable and blendable for my coloring. So yeah, so it's not bad. Let's see. Let me take a finger that's not been used and let's tap here. So it does dry down. There's no thing coming off of that. All right, so we got that blush. So we're doing good so far. We've got 18 and 14 and 15. And the next one is called Charmacy Milano Duochrome Eyeliner. Very fun packaging. Definitely cool. Let's see. Duochrome Liner by Charmacy Global. They're stating that this is a $21 value. So let's see. Definitely see some duochrome-ness to it. This is odd. Like the handle is twice the size of where the product would be, but I guess they're trying to be interesting. So let's see here. Let's just put a little bit here and see. This reminds me of some of the products that I've gotten from Earthly. She had some liners that came out. Definitely is very cute. I would probably put it on more like a liner, like more like a shadow, more of the surface. I don't know if that would show up too much as a single line on something, but graphic liner, some cool at the end by your wing might be just the ticket. I see the pink in it. I see the yellowish gold tone. I'm not sure if you can tell all of that with my hand, but hopefully you're able to see something. So this is stating that it's 21. And it goes from white, silver, blue, green, and then lilac. It says use on top of your colored primers to get a different effect, or on its own for a more subtle effect. This, I don't really consider this subtle, but these two together, they actually look pretty nice together. So, okay, this will go back in. We're just going to leave it on the side here. That's $21 for that. And every single time you go and get one of these, you do get a palette. So we're getting a palette from Sugar Drizzle. This is cool. Sugar Drizzle, I know, I've heard of. I think I have 1 or 2 that I might have purchased in the past. I don't have this bunny, but I know that their palettes are good. Everyone seems to really like them. Yes, I'm putting stuff back in as you look at the top of the bunny's heads. Let me put this back over there so that we have all the space that we need to see these bunny palette. Very cute. You have the back. You have the colors, which ones are pressed pigments, which ones are warnings, etc. like that, which ones are considered for the eyeshadow, which ones are for the blush. So this seems to be... maybe it's that the shadows can be used for all of those. Okay, but maybe it's an all over face palette. Hold up. Let's take a look. Oh, cool. Yeah, so it is. It's got 2 blushes. Oh, the thing came off. It's got 1 highlighter, 2 blushes, and then it's got this array of colors there. it's so cute. It's very subtle. Let's watch a few. Okay, are you getting the glare of that? Let me put that back over here because this is it's making me blind. Let me, you know what? I'll just do it on this hand. We're bringing in the other hand. Okay, so I usually like to hit up two colors that kind of like are together. What I think they might be. So first of all, let's do Cottontail, which is the highlighter. Okay, and then let's do Whiskers, and let's do Hippity Hop, which is right here. So those are your blushes and your highlighter. Okay, not bad. I think they're a nice little set of colors. A fair-skinned person like myself could probably use all of those. Yes. All right, so let's do some swatches of some of the eyeshadows. I want to take a look at Garden. And then let's look at Willow. That's very smooth. Very smooth, but also, I don't know, hard. Willow and Garden. So that's Garden, that's Willow. Let's do Corn. Okay, Corn. Ooh, that's a nice gold color. And the last one here is called Meadow. And Meadow is right here. Okay, more of a flesh tone, nice blending color, transition color to the fore on this side. So it looks like the pans have been laid out in such a way that's like you want to lean towards these four together, and then maybe you can do like, you know, a switch up like that. You know, so to me, I don't know. I dip into whatever I want, but some people need for the pants to kind of make sense. And to me, they kind of would lend themselves to making sense in that respect. Let's go to the other four quads over here. So we've got Burrow, Bunny, Rhubarb, and Butternut. Okay, so Burrow, Bunny, Rhubarb, and Butternut. That's a nice combination too. Very, very nice. Okay. So then the Wildflower and Thump. I love this. It's like all the little bunny rabbit references over here. So I don't know if I told you, but this is from Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics, and it is a $40 palette. So this is a must-have for your spring makeup routine. Okay, so let's grab those two last shades, which is Wildflower and Thump. Okay, so Thump and Wildflower. Okay, are they duochrome? I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the entire palette. I think it's lovely. So letting you look at that. So again, it says that has 10 shades, 1 glowy highlighter, 2 soft blushes. It's a dreamy mix of neutrals and soft spring shades, super wearable and totally beginner friendly. The formulas blend like a dream, making it easy to create effortless everyday looks and add a little extra glam when you're feeling it. Trust us, this palette is a must-have. This is a nice summer, spring to summer palette, so yes, I agree. Anyway, so that was our April Bunny Kisses and Beauty Wishes. So I think that this is going to be, I'm going to have to incorporate it into my birthday look because my birthday's this month. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Subscribe, comment. Did you get the same? I think we all get the same thing, basically. So, but yes, what did you think of the palette? Anyway, until next time, I will see you. Ciao, ciao. Bye.